Hi, my loves, and welcome back to Ocean Aura. Y'all, we doing the signs. So Pisces, this is your reading for the month of April. This is your April energy reading, okay? I just felt prompted to do the signs, you know? Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave comments below if this resonated. If it didn't, pass it along. It ain't for you. And come see me on IG. I go live there on the weekends. I do a weekend reading and a weekly reading. Okay, y'all? And that's for the collective. That's for everybody. But now I've been guided to do the signs. So Pisces, this is for you, boo. You got the book. So something's being revealed this month, this April, my Pisces, okay? And you guys are the dreamy sign. We are actually, well, I guess for the rest of this, we're going to be out of your sign. But, you know, Pisces, very dreamy energy, right? Well, for the first half of the month, we're in your sign, right? Y'all, I don't be remembering where everybody's shit fits at, but right now, while I'm recording this, we are up in Pisces season, which means we're in our feels, right? But I think people sometimes go too hard on Pisces about being over emotional, because also not all Pisces are, right? That's with everybody, but you're dreamy, you're fluid like the water, right? So you go with the flow. You know, you have depth to you, because you go so far into and so deep into your imagination, right? So this month is definitely about going deeper. I don't know what's being revealed, boo, because we also got the magnifying glass, which means something requires a closer look, right? So they're telling me something requires a second look. So even if this may not be external, this may be internal, like something's requiring a closer look, something's coming up that you didn't realize was lying beneath the surface. Look at that, the moon. The moon talks about psychic insights. Your intuition can be increasing right now during the month of April. So if things start happening to you, Pisces, don't freak out. You're probably just getting an energetic upgrade, okay? And you are learning more and more how to trust and discern with your intuitive navigational system. I feel like Pisces don't really need help with that, but this month in particular, some piece of information, like this is about information coming in. You're going to get some information that is going to make you want to dig deeper. This might be from your past, like childhood, because also, you know, like as we got this card earlier on my live, but it looks like a cartoon, right? Like not a cartoon, but like a coloring book. So this might be something nostalgic. Like you might be revealing something to yourself that you've always carried around with you, like a belief system that doesn't work for you anymore, right? Because look, we got the moon, that's phases and changes. Like you're in a different phase, in a different space in your life right now. So things that were true for you, even just last week, boo, it might not be true for you, okay? You might leave April and go into May like, boop, whole new person. But you are fluid and languid, and you know how to, like, you know, come in and out of form and to experiment and play with life. So do that this month. Like get up in yourself, get into feeling yourself again, right? And when these new insights and new things start coming to the surface and you go deeper and you discover these things about yourself, like boo, don't worry about it, because look how we got the park. And in this deck, y'all, the park is like, this is like a really bomb ass card. I'm gonna have to read it to you because I'm forgetting what, like, it was like the most important card in this deck when it was first created. So y'all got like a real message coming up. When you are going to a party, a concert, or a business meeting, ooh, y'all, I am sure to show up in your reading. You will find me in a reunion or a retreat, a riot or a picnic. I like crowds and public events, so naturally I am good with all your networking intents. You might, and listen, this might be in business. You know, something you've always wanted to do. Now you're getting a deeper, closer look at what that particular field or that particular circle really entails. It might not sit right with you, or it might just require further investigation. Like, I'm learning some things I had no idea about. Like, I had no idea it would be like this. So hang on, because I wanted to tell you what this thing says. The card means public. So this is happening publicly, whether it's like, maybe you have a YouTube channel, maybe you're on Instagram, maybe you're trying to be an influencer. I don't know. And while it may seem strange that there are no people in the image, it is because the public space is what is being depicted. When this card is read, it adds the meaning public to the cards in its vicinity. So now listen, y'all, you might be receiving or getting these intuitive downloads or these energetic upgrades or the revealing of this, of these secrets or these this information. You might be receiving it publicly, so be sure to just stand your ground and not bug out when this happens. Okay, make sure that you are staying firm and solid inside yourself, that you're grounded and rooted, and that you know the truth. So even if someone is publicly trying to bullshit you, you know the truth. You can trust your intuition at this time, right? Let's see. This is so interesting, guys. The contemporary meaning of this card. Could mean that you have an email waiting for you. Listen, it wasn't this deck, but I think in the other deck, this like public card was one of the more fortuitous cards of the deck. Look. Destined and fated. You were destined and fated to come up on this information. Okay, you were destined and fated to receive this energetic upgrade with these like this deepening of your, like, maybe your clairvoyance is really coming into play here. Something about your, see, because now my ears are ringing. Something about the way you receive information is upgrading, if that makes sense. And this might happen to you when you're around people. Like, you might be like feeling people's energy, right? Maybe your empathic abilities are increasing at this time. Be vigilant this month. And when those things start increasing, it can be overwhelming, you know, especially if it's happening to you in a public setting. You might start feeling a little bit of anxiety, or, you know, you might be wondering, like, why am I feeling like this? I was just perfectly fine 5 minutes ago. It might not be you. It might be the person that's passing by you. Protect your energy. And look at this. We got the ring and the death card. Well, the coffin. It's the same thing. Death and rebirth. This is a death and rebirth of a commitment. It could be a relationship. Like, maybe, listen, maybe somebody is publicly going to tell you, like, I want to get back with you. Like, I know that we tried this and it didn't work out, but I'm a completely different person now. Like, I've resurrected and I'm coming correct with this commitment. Or it could be that, and this doesn't have to be romantic. This could be you recommitting to yourself, right? Recommitting to something after learning a truth. Like, you know what? Now that I know everything, I've gotten all the the information, because I investigated this information I came across, I choose to move forward. And maybe you might be solidifying in these networkings, you might be solidifying a partnership with somebody. And look, you got the fox at the bottom. So this is going to require your cunning, right? Like, it's not always shiesty energy. Like, you might just really have to be able to be agile and to be able to keep up with the crowd that you're going to be running in. Okay, Pisces? Because you're making new connections. You are also transforming from the inside out, and you're also getting this extra information coming in that's going to inform all of these connections you're going to be making, and making you make the decision about whether or not you want to commit to this bringing together of two parties. Okay, so that could be literal, like literally getting engaged, literally figuring out if you want to like be with somebody, or this can also be like, in business. Like, do I want to commit to this new job or this new career field, right? We got the 5 of Wands. Now that can talk about like competition, bickering, arguments, right? But you see how he lit the match? Like, listen, after you get this information, you might want to like, I'm going to set everything on fire. Relax, please, Pisces, relax. Because, you can let those emotions take you over. This might also be you just illuminating this information you coming up on. Like, you might be like, wow, so this is what the hell been going on up in here. Just know that you are, you were meant to come into this information, right? Like, you got the key. This was destined and fated. You're not supposed to make these links. You're not supposed to come into this knowing. So trust the process as it's unfolding. You got the Fool card. So this is definitely about a beginning. Something is starting here, right? And do you see that? He's got 1 foot in the grave and 1 foot out. Like, choosing to emerge and come into life. Choosing your metamorphosis, right? Following that divinely inspired knowing. You see how the butterfly is illuminated? You're choosing to step out. You see how he's got his bags packed? He's going. So Pisces, this new beginning is for you. Look at that Ace of Pentacles. This is definitely a new beginning, and it is probably one in business. Pentacles are things on the ground. And aces are gifts from the universe. This is like something from the world formless coming into the world of form. So this is, you are stepping toward this. Like, trust when you get the sign. It's like he's taking a leap, because the Fool is a leap of faith. When you get the sign, Pisces, that like, this is the grand link up. These are people you want to get to know. This is the relationship you've been asking for and waiting for, right? Hello? You can trust your instincts. You're not just hoping and wishful thinking. This is real, Pisces. Like, Pentacles are solid. There's something firm on the ground. And aces are also about beginning. So you have 2 very clear indicators that a beginning is happening. So trust the process. And this feels like long waited for. You see how like everything is like overgrown on here? This is a treasure you've been waiting to get to, that you took a long time to cultivate, because you had all of this combative energy, because maybe this was you being self-destructive, and how do I want to say, like counterproductive or self-sabotaging, right? So go with the flow of your emotions. Trust that you're not just overdoing it on yourself, that these things are being revealed to you. Like, go a little bit deeper if you can't really trust it, right? You got the magnifying glass, like, go a little bit deeper, Pisces, if you feel like, oh, well, what if, don't spin out and go here, there, and everywhere with it, but really carefully examine, is this really how I feel about this current situation? Or is this me self-sabotaging again? Okay? Because you see, look, you got the Four of Cups. Don't do that to yourself, you know? And if this is someone else, don't worry about it. Move away from this energy, because you stepping into coins, okay? Pentacles are things on the ground. That's your money. That's your home. Those are things that we need for this 3D dimension. And it's being handed to you, okay? And the Ace of Pentacles usually only has one. But boo, look how many are here. It's within. And something about, listen, you might have the gift of gab, boo. Okay? Look at the grasshopper and the ants. Stop it. Okay? You see how we also got the fox? There might be somebody who's just talking that talk. This ain't somebody who's really putting in the work, right? They might just have the gift of gab, but that might be the grand link up, right? Like somebody might just be the dreamer and the idea person, and somebody else might be the strategic one who knows how to get the follow through going on. So take this leap of faith. You're going to have to make this choice alone, right? The Fool, he goes on a solo mission, right? This is your like vision quest. Go on it. Trust the intuitive nudges and the signs that you're getting with this moon energy. And know that you can get this, okay? And there might be times on the road where you're like, oh, can I? I don't know. I don't know if this is for me. I don't know if I can make this leap and bank on myself. What if it's just like last time? You know, because once you set up there, you see, like, look, it looks like his bag is unpacked. He got his guitar out from when he set off on the journey. You might run into times where you're feeling like this month, like, I don't know, man, maybe I should just torch the whole thing and forget it. No. Stick this out for a little bit, because you got some pentacles here. You got some money, honey. Okay? Look at that, the Magician. Because you have everything you need. You see how his sombrero is like lit up? Like, bruh, this is an aha moment. This is you realizing that you are the one who is creating this future in this crystal ball, okay? The future you see is the one that you are illuminating and envisioning with your imagination. Remember, we talked about your imagination, Pisces. This is where you excel. You are the dreamy, Piscean, flowy waters. I know we just left your age, but honey, it's still your season. I know we just left the age of Pisces, but you could catch this wave on the Aquarius age and bring all of that beautiful, dreamy, creative energy, and realize that you have all the tools to alchemize and create the forward momentum you want to see. And honor when you're in your Four of Cups energy. You know, honor when you feel like that, but don't live in it. Don't stay in it, okay? Let's see. I want to pull a card for you. Here, we're going to pull for your little oracle card on the way out, because I'm trying to keep these short, y'all. From the Keepers of the Light, you got Green Tara, supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation. Trust. Oh, you see, you guys? Trust that you have what you need to go on this journey. Be involved in the process. You know how to do that, Pisces. Y'all know how to dream something up, and the process of starting from that dreamy beginning, imaginative state where you're thinking about nothing's going on, and then boom, this idea comes, and you can really like milk it and get up in it and really envision it. Get into that space. You got hope, love, and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. Didn't I tell you? Choose loving thoughts, right? light yourself up with loving thoughts and make sure you're not going into this energy or going into this energy. And be careful and vigilant of those who are coming to do that to you while you're in transition, while you're setting off on this new beginning. And you got Rada, soul flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Oh my gosh, I love it. Experience relationship harmony and healing. So this is a time of healing, and you are the magician. You have what you need to turn this situation around. You know, sometimes when we set off on a journey, we're like so excited, and then we lose steam because, you know, life starts to happen and unexpected things on the road come up. Just pivot with grace and keep going. Keep going, Pisces, because you have something really good coming. You have this transformation coming from the revealing of who you are. And then you don't know. Listen, you might pop and go viral. I ain't promising you that, so don't say I said that. Don't say I promised you that, Pisces. Okay? But what I'm saying is that you will want to publicly share what you have acquired, what you have manifested. Once you realize that you have everything you need, start with what you have. Don't think in lack. Don't be up in this Four of Cups energy where you're sabotaging yourself, okay? Go get it this month. In April, commit to the path you chose. Commit to this thing that you feel intuitively is divinely meant for you. And then also be discerning and trust your instincts if something doesn't feel right, and trust when something does feel right. Don't turn back, all right? You already set off on your fool's journey. Don't turn back, because you see you went from the fool to the magician. So you went from the 0 to the 1. So this is a progression. This isn't just like, oh yeah, I'm going to go do this thing and I really like it. Like, no, there's follow through here, Pisces. And this is major arcanas, which talks about immovable, inevitable events. So you're definitely striking out. You're definitely moving something forward. And you definitely have all the tools you need to get this thing going, even while opposition may present itself, okay? So I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If it resonated, leave comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'm wishing you mad love and many blessings. You count, you matter, you are important, you are seen, you are heard, you are worthy, you are important, Pisces. You are magic, baby. Go get up in it. And I'll see you on the next one. Later.